What's good, Ghost Gang? This your boy Ghost Fighter 2Ts, and I'll be showing you how to do a 1280 concealed void lost sector. Okay, so we're gonna look at my character, and if you have a Titan, you're gonna run the Sentinel class where you can pop your bubble. I'm gonna show you all of it just so you know that I don't leave anything out, and I'm running a magnetic grenade. And then the first gun you're gonna run the pulse rifle. This one works really good, and make sure your stuff is at 1250. And then you're gonna run the particular Titan's gonna run a Utin. Okay, see, mine's 1251, and then one person's gonna run that same Titan's gonna run a 1250 Bad Omens. Okay, once you have that on, you're gonna come over to the arms, and you're gonna make sure that you have the anti-barrier on for pulse rifle. Okay, now once you have that complete, you're gonna go. I'm gonna show you what my partner's running. Old Scorpio. Okay, I'm gonna inspect this player, and you're gonna see he's running the Wither Horde. That is gonna do a lot of damage and crit stuff without you having to do a lot of work. You're gonna see what subclass he's running. You see he's running the ice subclass, and you see he's running this particular grenade right here. This dust field grenade, you're gonna want to have that on. And as long as you have that dust field grenade on, and you're gonna want to come to your cloak, and you see the cloak, it does thermal overload and surge eater. So as long as you're doing DPS with your grenade, it will cause them to keep going into their relapse and falling over, whatever, for your overload enemies, right, Squirt? For the overloads, right? Yeah. All right. And it gives you unlimited grenades as long as you're throwing and doing damage to him. And you see he's running a pulse rifle for his secondary. And for his third, he's running a sword. That's going to do all the DPS on those overloads when you're killing them. So one's going to be doing overload work, and then you guys are going to be working together to get it all done as a whole. And you see he's running armamentarium. He gets 2 grenades. That's going to be key to this. And you can see even on my character, I'm running 2 grenades, the armamentarium. So that's what you're going to equip your 2 guys with if you're running Titans. I'm not sure how to do it if you're doing it with a Hunter or a Warlock, but I'm not using those 2 characters. I'm showing you with these 2 particular characters, and we clearly did it under 15 minutes. It was a breeze for us once we have ran it maybe 2 to 3 times. We ran it a total how many times before we got it done, Score? 3? 2 times. We did it 2 times, but that is only because Scorpio has ran this previously by himself. So that is a key factor. It may take you some time to get used to doing this part, but once you get good at doing this part, you're going to go through it with a breeze. Alright, this is Ghost Fighter 2Ts. I hope you enjoyed this informative information I give you, and I'm going to show you a little bit of footage of us beating it in like 11 or 12 minutes, and how would you beat it. You lose all your lives at the very end of the match, so you're better off to use them when you start to fight the boss. So what I do is I pop a bubble, me and him go in and go ham with our grenades. He uses his sword, and we put as much DPS on him before it all starts and we lose all our lives. So you're better off using them and getting there and doing DPS on them than to lose it. Alright? So I hope you guys understood. I was very informational, and I got straight to the point and showed you exactly what to do. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alright, what's good, guys? So this will be on Europa, just so you know. We'll be on Europa's sector on 1280. And you see it says recommended like level 1280, just so you know that I'm not giving you any old thing. You see how quick I'm dying. We have 8 lives here. Now, the thing you want to notice is, you see the time is at 8:42. And because we have over 6-7 minutes left, we're able to take deaths if we need be, to get this guy lubed down all the way to death. So because we have 8 lives, we want to give each guy at least a life left before you don't do it. But look at what the damage of this Utin does to him. From the Utin, bro. Melts him. It simply melts him. I throw a couple of my magnetic grenades to bust him and the people up around him. My boy Scorpio goes up and hits him with the sword and uses other things to DPS him. But as you can see, that freaking Utin puts out some power, and you want to have that. That's why it's so important that you run the build setup that I gave you guys at the beginning of the video. But you see, we get this done. You might want to run a void grenade launcher, a void rocket, or something void in the heavy slot, just to get that shank from holding all those guys captive. And you just want to DPS the boss as much as possible. It doesn't really matter. You see, we have 4 lives left. And for some reason, it let our lives. Your lives will stay. Whatever lives you accumulate, you can get up to about 9 lives throughout the lost sector if you with you and one of your friends to get this complete. And you're able to get that many because every time you kill a overload champion, it gives you a life. So that's how we was able to do it. You can see, boom, for the sake of the video and the time restraint, I went ahead and opened the chest so that it will stop our time. It took us to get this done. I think this one was about 10 minutes it took. So if you wanted to run this 1280 over and over again, guys, you do not have to be the highest level to run this 1280. I'm about 1265, 1266, and Scorpio's about almost 1270. He's just shy, probably about 2 or 3 points from being 1270. And we're still under like of what we need to be. But when you do it with a team, it takes some of that damage output off of you and puts it onto the other player. You can see Scorpio, he had way more damage than me, twice the amount of damage than me. But you guys make sure you sub, like, and comment. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is boy Ghostfighter 2Ts, and I'm out.